And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Off of play action, here's Lance. A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 2nd and inches, Lance. And his throw here's incomplete. This defense for the Steelers, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Now a play fake. Lance. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
line. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. K'Lavon Chaisson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, step it back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. This is caught inside the 15. Give him 32 on the play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Lance looking to throw it. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Cole Kmet from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins will strike first here in this wild card matchup. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. Jackson on first down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And complete right side to Cook. And they move this all the way down to the 9. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, he'll have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And they'll run with Etienne. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 6-0 our score after 1. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. Jackson now. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. C.J. Uzomah there to make the grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. They find some open field here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Lance. He'll check this down to Johnson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Gabriel Davis there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Off the option, here's Etienne. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. 2nd down and 5. Now Jackson. That'll be complete to Cook. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Jackson. Over the middle and into the hands hands of his receiver Moore. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Jackson. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Jackson to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Again, Jackson. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd and 9. They run with Patterson. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Jackson looking to throw on third. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juwan Williams. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. That's swung out wide to Harris. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action. Now it's Lance. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. He's going to let it go again. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And here he's got Grant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
To throw again is Jackson. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jakeem Grant. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lance now on 1st down. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Now a play fake. Lance. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
2. To throw, it's Lance. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Lance, it's complete to Brown, right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. De'Ami Brown, 35 yards. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. This is Jakeem Grant. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Jackson's throw taken in by Grant, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game, and a first down as well. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he takes off and goes, he can break down a defense.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Joejuan Williams. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. A 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On play action, Lance. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards, first down. On the give, this is Harris. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their time. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And Lance going to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And Brown's got it for a Dolphins touchdown. De'Ami Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Well, here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the... And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks in the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Jackson now. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw taken in by Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Lance to throw it. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Off of play action, here's Lance. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Steelers are right back in this football game. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On second down, Etienne once more. A first down and more, Etienne, as he'll take it all the way up to the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, and they'll start to talk about that. I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.